Who's ready for season? Cannot believe we're 4 days away. Just spent the last hour kind of tidying up the shop. Still a lot of work to do. Got to take a load to the dump tomorrow because it's amazing how much crap you accumulate over the course of a year. But running out of equipment. Ty Morris, how we doing, buddy? I will not have enough traps to get this all pre-staked, I don't think. So, Dominion, Anthony, PA, Flintlock. Yeah, happy Halloween, by the way. That was today. Yeah. Daryl, Lexi, what's up? Nest Raiders, how we doing? I stepped on the cat. Oh. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to step on you. Quentin, what's up? Anthony, yeah, I don't know. We got about 120 locations to set tomorrow, which probably won't all happen. But we're gonna do what we can. We got about 52 20s, probably about 70 dog proofs, so we're gonna be going pretty thin. AKW 406, how we doing? Jinx, what's up, bud? Been a rough day. It was a really rough day. Jeff, how we doing? Anthony, right? Tony, I'll be setting traps. Or pre-staking still, sorry. Didn't get everything done. Not nearly what I wanted to done today. Got a lot done, but still plenty to do. Hunting stuff. Anthony, oh yeah, we got some moisture now. They're golden. They are golden. 406, you're setting the water in 2 hours and 14 minutes. That's a good problem to have, Tony. That's a real good problem to have. Oh, Dominion, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that though. You get your nephew on there, still shoot the bull. So. Oh yeah, Anthony. Yeah, you probably are out there. You're a couple hours early. Yeah, Tony, that's gonna be me next week. Next week's gonna be a rough one, a real rough one. Is what it is though. That's good, Tony. I'm always busy. There's always too much stuff to do, but gotta get the shop cleaned up, get an old fridge out of here, put the new one in. It's always something to do. All right, AKW, you take care, buddy. Anthony, it's gonna be pretty good, I think. From what I saw today, the trails are really good. Some are just phenomenal. It's weird, like the way my line goes, I'll have a spot of 10 or 12 locations that's perfect. It's amazing. Then I'll have 10 to 20 or 30 even. They're like, yeah, it's okay. We're going to catch a few coon. And then it builds back up and just phenomenal stuff again, which I'm okay with because it kind of gives me a little rest in there too. But yeah, it's, man, some of the stuff I got, the end of what you're going to see opening day that I set today, wow. Like I got a couple spots where I'd be very surprised in five, actually, I'll say in 10 locations. If I didn't have 15 or 20 coon, I'd be pretty surprised. So it's that good. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of footage today because we had 25-mile-an-hour winds out of the northwest with 40-mile-an-hour gusts. Not good filming weather. So that kind of was disappointing, but it is what it is. There you go, Quentin. Absolutely, buddy. Absolutely. Eating your apple pile for deer. I get it, Anthony. Yeah. No, there's no shortage of them. Especially here. It's just ridiculous. I got some footage of a raccoon sitting in a ditch today. Some of the little footage I got. And he actually crawled into an old beaver den when I got down there. So that's kind of cool. People ask me well, not all the time, but I do get asked, where do they live? Where do they stay? Raccoon will make his living just fine in, a brush pile or a beaver den or something of that nature. They're not always just in trees. Early in the year, they'll have no problem in good thick CRP. They'll find a good warm spot and curl up and sleep. Oh, Jeff, actually, I've got some really, really good foothold traps out right now that, depending on water, how much it comes up or goes down, I truly expect, knock on wood, we're going to catch a few mink, maybe a few muskrats this year. So, yeah, Anthony, I get it. Lexi, it hurts. My nose still hurts. Uh, that was actually a really crappy deal. I landed square on my nose. It actually wasn't hit my truck. I hit the tire of my truck. Coming up out of the road ditch, I parked right on the shoulder, and I went to step. It was my left foot gave out, and I went to catch myself on the side of the truck, and I went right between my tire and wheel well and smacked my nose right off my tire. Uh, Started shooting blood everywhere. It was a bad deal. It was a mess. Matter of fact, my knee, I'm kind of worried about that. That's starting to give me a lot of heck right now. So, yeah, Lori, I did. And I got a belt that was too big. So, before trick or treating, driving down the road, I'd cut a new notch in it, which, by the way, is scary. I wouldn't recommend that. Ottercat's in here? Oh, Anthony, that's terrible. Oh, PA, it was a mess. Filming today was almost impossible. I didn't do much of it just because the wind was so ridiculous. Lexi, yeah. So actually, the whole reason for that, me dressing up as the raccoon today, if you saw that on Snapchat, my daughter, she's got kind of a cold. She's hacking up, coughing like crazy. Family and friends, and then my wife took her trick or treating to a couple of houses afterwards. And since she was sick, she couldn't run. If she started running, she coughed like crazy. So her friends always got to ring the doorbell. My daughter loves to ring doorbells for some reason. So on their way home, I dressed up as a raccoon so she could ring the doorbell at home, and I had a bowl of candy and whatnot. And uh, I don't know. Probably didn't mean anything to her at her age, but yeah, PA, it was bad here. It was really, really windy. Flintlock, I get it, buddy. But no, I'm kind of nervous. My knees really starting to throw out pretty. Which I landed right on like the shoulder of the gravel road on some rocks, and it's bugging me. So I'm kind of nervous about tomorrow. But I took tomorrow off to kind of get the rest of this line pre-staked or what traps I have for it. So uh, it's gonna be pretty awesome though. I'm gonna start on location 350 for the first day. And we're going to 702 with a lot of stuff in between added and scratched off. And I don't know what that total tally is yet, but it's going to be good. I'm going to guess we're probably sitting about 360 locations, give or take. Oh, easy hunting stuff. That's brutal. But we're getting there, guys. It's just crazy. I mean, I saw parts of we're not too far away from parts of Iowa that had some pretty significant snow. I guess I didn't see that, Anthony. Set 22 coyote traps, Dominion? Awesome, man. I've never had luck with first day catches, other than bobcats as far as coyote sets go. I'll bet you are, Dominion. I'll bet. Yeah, Lori, it's one of those things maybe later on she'll look back at, but she was still pretty disappointed she didn't get a ring doorbells, and I get it, you know. Uh, but just as soon as she started running in this cold weather, because I mean it got down to like it was probably 29 degrees at those houses, you know, tonight, and you know she started hacking once she started coughing, and just she couldn't stop, almost make herself sick. But walking and stuff, she's fine. So all the other kids got to ring doorbells, and she was disappointed. Maybe one day she'll look back on it, and it'll mean something to her. But no, it. Like I said, and I'm leaning more and more towards it. This is probably gonna be my last year going really hard at it. Just bigger picture, slowing down a little bit. You know, it's just that time, I guess. We might have one more good year after this, but it's definitely time to start focusing on other things in my life. So yeah, Quentin, it was. That's we went to this church and they have a bunch of like almost vendors lined up that you go down, and it is way better. It's way better than being outside. Yeah, Anthony, there was actually a Santa there, believe it or not. But I'm really looking forward to this. It's gonna be a fun year. As long as the body holds out, don't get sick. I started dosing up on vitamin C, multivitamins. Uh, I probably should be getting some anti-inflammatories about now. So, Quentin, lemonade. Ty, if I had to guess, right now I'm probably around 650 to 700, give or take. Yeah, Lexi, I get it, especially for your little one. Yeah. When they're that little, I mean, you don't want to be out in that cold long. It just gets too cold. I mean, I was not ready for ice this morning, but I should have filmed it. But actually, I had since we got a little rain, I had some water in the bottom of one of my buckets that had 220s in it, and I actually had to beat a 220 out of a bucket uh, today because it's froze in there to get it set. And I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. Samuel, my goal is 200. I want 200 on the opener. As Asper yeah, hunting stuff. It's not a bad idea. I've got a couple things I'm looking at floating around. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna need it, and you know, it's funny how people I'll tell that to, and they're like, "Oh, haha, you need anti-inflammatories and stuff." It's like some people don't realize like the amount of stress and physical fatigue you put on your body doing this stuff in numbers. I don't care if you're 21 years old. It's hard on you. It is really hard on you. Even just 2 days of hard pre-staking, like my legs feel it, and I only got about 100 locations out on each one. So to check and set 350, man, it's gonna be brutal. What is that, Otter? Zach, how we doing, buddy? PA. Yeah, Lexi. It luckily that wind quit right at dusk, but man, huh? Honest stuff. I'm gonna have to look into that then. Yeah, Samuel. Like I said, I'm really gonna shoot for the 1,000 in a week. That's kind of my big goal right now. Uh, that's a big goal. Will I reach it? I don't know. Everything's got to work out perfectly. From vehicle, you know, make sure my truck's going to be in working order, which it goes in the shop Thursday for oil change, tire rotation, check all the bearings, you know, check everything out, brakes, everything's going to be in working order for it. I've got to hold up, you know, my body can't give in. It can't. I can't break something, can't get sick. And the biggest factor is probably the weather, but the weather looks like it's going to work out well. So, slight, misty, rainy nights for the first 3 or 4 nights. Man, those coon are going to move. Otter, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Not without you telling me what it is. Oh, cool, PA. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That is awesome. What did you catch it in? Oh, yeah, Jeff. And that's my biggest problem. I do have something wrong with my knees, and I know that. Especially when I'm down on knees making a set. I stand up 2 or 3 times a day, just something locks up in them, and it'll drop me right back to my knees. I get back up, and it's perfectly fine. So I don't know if I've got some like mild meniscus issue or what, but it's gonna hurt. Duke 550. There you go. LTO, how we doing, man? Good to have you in here. Yeah, Lori. One of the things I hate about daylight savings time, I always lose an hour in the spring, but I never gain it in the fall because it's always the opening check of trapping season on Sunday morning. Well, guess what? I start trapping at daylight, and daylight might shift as far as clocks go, but from when I go to bed, daylight is still the same amount of time away. So I never really gain. Mr. Memes, how we doing? Oh, nice, PA. Yeah. Uh, he has some good stuff. Ed knows what he's doing when it comes to coyote trapping. What is it, Otter? I didn't see that. Did you post it on here? Nice, Zach. Oh, nice. Nice, LTO. No school tomorrow? I just can't believe we're 4 days away. 4 days away. Mm. The cable guy, how we doing, sir? That's funny, that little raccoon emoji I actually was wearing one of them a little bit ago. North Cascades from Washington State, how we doing? All right, Otter, I'll take a look at it here in a little bit. Radio face. Doing good, cable guy. A lot of work to do yet. A lot of work. Um, Taking a load to the dump tomorrow morning, first thing. It's amazing the stuff you accumulate. And it seems like everything in the house that goes to the dump ends up in my shop. So I've got to take at least one good load, maybe even two, to the dump tomorrow. But yeah, I'm shocked, Ty. We got a lot of people in here. But it's gonna be awesome. I'm hoping to do a live on the line this year on opening day. If it all works out, we're gonna be filming a live on the line at least at some point. Mr. Purple Penguin, yeah, we're a little different. Yeah, cable guy. It blows me away. Which I should note, like during season, I am terrible. I just start putting cans everywhere and trash goes everywhere and next thing I know it's like what happened to this place? So Samuel, it's here, buddy. It is here. I just can't believe it's 4 days away from season already. Seems like I was just at the Iowa convention and it's like, hey, 2 months. Now it's here. Thanks, Anthony. Purple penguin, mostly raccoon here for me. A lot of coyote, beaver, mink trappers, stuff like that. But yeah, there's plenty of trapping in Iowa. Don't tread on me. How we doing, bud? Villagers lifestyle. Why were they hidden, Anthony? Nice, Dane. Nice. No, it's gonna be good opening week, I think. The weather is starting to warm up more than I thought for the opener. I was hoping to keep it, you know, 50 degrees or under for the high, but it's starting to warm up a little too much. But Don, how we doing? Absolutely, purple penguin. I get it. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of blue ticks and red bones. There's still a few coon hunters here, but not many. Not many at all. Dan, how we doing, sir? Hopefully you and the wife are doing well. Oh, this sucks. I had all the trapping gear, what was left of it in my truck, loaded up, and I'm gonna unload it to load up junk for the dump tomorrow. Come home and then load it back up and have one big last preset day. Big day tomorrow. It's got to get set in the morning. So if it doesn't get preset tomorrow, it's not happening. So, oh, nice, Dan. Nice. What are you doing up here so late then? You should be in bed, get some rest. Just like I should be doing. But here we are. Thanks, Ray. Or Raj. Yep, 4 days till we're trapping coon. So, yeah, Dan, exactly. It really is. Oh, I appreciate it, Purple Penguin. I really do. Right. I seen that, Lori. I seen that, and I'll tell you what, that memory is gonna stick with him forever. Especially, I knew it was with his grandpa. That's pretty awesome. That's a nice deer too. So, congrats to Colt. That's awesome. That's awesome. Jeff, they'll be good. Not great, but they'll be good. I've got 130 more locations, Don. So that's what I got to do is 130 more locations tomorrow. So hopefully we get it all done, but we'll see. Preshi Collection, how you doing? Brian Wolf Package, how's it going? Mr. Purple Penguin, I was in Gonzales, Texas, southern Texas, about 20 years ago, and I had a lot of good time hunting hogs down there. Yeah, I bet, Lori. I'll bet. That's amazing. That's a, especially for his age. That's a great deer. That is a great deer. So, yeah, Mama texted me some pictures of it. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. That's one of those things you almost wish you had on film, not necessarily to put on YouTube or anything, but just for the memory that you know that Colt could look back on and show his kids, 20 years from now. Uh, I've got a few things that I don't public, like I don't show on my channel. Just some memories and stuff that I film and with trapping that kind of just for my personal collection, I guess. I don't know, hunting stuff. I didn't see it. I hope they did. I really hope they did, but I did not see that. Oh no, oh, you're asking. Okay, some reason in my mind you said didn't they? I'm like, I gotcha. Yeah, Dan, and that's kind of you know, especially since actually what's kind of cool is my filming for my channel. I do a little bit more filming with the family on vacations. Like we just take some videos and stuff and have fun. So my deer hunting's done for the year, bud. Oh yeah, that was a big doe, buddy. Nice, Anthony. I'm like a kid in a candy store in 4 days. It's like the biggest holiday. It's Christmas, it's birthday, it's everything wrapped into one. Come Saturday night, watching that sun go down. I'm really waiting for that. Nice purple penguin. Yeah, there's still a few guys that hunt raccoons here in Iowa. Not a whole lot, but they're around. But I look forward after a good setting day, which I'm gonna have a really good setting day. I think with the ground I've got lined up, with the area I'm headed to first, it's gonna be awesome. Uh, it's Saturday night for me is like the calm before the storm. It's just amazing. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Flintlock, my plans are changing all the time. Uh, so right now, my plan, we've got a week to hit 1,000 raccoons. I'm gonna take a week off, which means go back to work and kind of recoup. Then I'm gonna take a week off and hit private ground, slow down a little bit, go after some coyotes, beaver, muskrats, whatever's there on several farms. I haven't done that in years since I've trapped private ground in quantities. So definitely gonna slow down and have fun with it. I got 5 otter, but I don't think it's enough. Purple penguin, just because the prices, the coon prices are so low, people can't justify feeding a hound for that long. Awesome, LTO. I wish you luck, buddy. Quentin, wow, that's ambitious. I like it, man. Goals are awesome. And if you don't hit a goal, that doesn't mean anything bad. You just keep pushing until you get there. Ace, no. The Saturday night, the sun going down, having the cigar, anticipation, that's my time. Uh, that will never be aired on here. That is my time to kind of, I might sound silly to some, but just kind of reflect from what I've built, not YouTube wise, but just my line, the work I've put in it, the prep work of traps, the scouting the line, the pre-staking. That is my time to just take things in. Might sound silly to some, but for what I'm about to embark on with this season, that's probably my favorite time of the whole season, honestly, is to just it's kind of like Christmas for a kid. The anticipation is everything. The actual day comes by and it goes so fast, but the build up and the anticipation is everything. Uh, and that's huge to me, and everything, all the work, the conventions, the scouting, the mapping, trap prep, it all comes down to this. Don, pocket sets. I've got several good pocket sets. I think that as long as the water don't shift, we'll be all right. Right, Dominion. I'm not even sure if it's legal there, buddy. Okay, Quentin. Good luck, buddy. That's awesome. PA, it's a Swisher Sweet. I bought a 5 pack of them. I think I got 2 left. I smoke one every year on opening day of trapping convention or trapping season. Yeah, Don. That's why I cut my teeth in. Those pocket sets for coon. Uh, that was before dog proofs were a big thing or not. Believe it or not, I'm old enough to be around before the pocket sets were a big thing. So, uh, or before dog proofs were a thing. I used a lot of pockets. I used to walk miles of crick with pocket sets, and I caught what I thought was a lot of coon then. One crick I caught 9 coon on it, and I'll never forget. I thought, man, I'm on cloud 9. I'm somebody. It just I'm going back to that a little bit. I'm slowing down, like I said, and kind of going back to my roots a little bit. Hunting stuff right now. My shop is warm. It's probably 45 outside. I think is 24 right now. It's chilly. It's chilly. I had to pound some 220s out of a bucket that had some water in the bottom of it to set traps today. So to stake traps, not set them, but yeah, I get it, Lexi. I get it. Uh, I'm so glad Jacob took to it too. That's fun. I hope you guys have an awesome time. I appreciate that, Purple Penguin, but I am not a cigar man. I have one a year, and that's for the opening day trapping convention, and that's just like it's like Christmas Eve when a child's going to bed. You know what I mean? They're so excited for this for weeks, and it's finally here. That's just kind of me. I don't know. I'm weird cat. Ace, I appreciate it, man. We might do a live with Ben either before or after, depends on what time I get done. But honestly, that moment, you'll be there in spirit with me, buddy. But I just don't share that on here. That's just kind of the thing of just. It's like the same thing when I was younger, the day before shotgun season. The big things like that. I won't change it, I guess. Yeah, Purple Penguin, absolutely. Same concept. Dawn 21 there. Yeah, we're chilly. My toes are cold in tennis shoes in here right now, I'll tell you that. Ooh, hot and stuff. That's really chilly. No, it's just I don't know. Like I said, I feel myself going in a different direction with the channel. So, but as far as this year goes, we're chasing coon hard in numbers. One last year possibly, and seeing what I can do. Yeah, Don, there probably was. I know. Yeah, I had 5 gallon buckets with ice in them. My wife told me I need to plug the cat water in on the deck. So 53 in Louisiana. Oh boy, AutoCat. Here we go. Here we go. Right, Sock. Yeah. Kind of the same way here. And that's why I took advantage of that early muzzleloader with my boy. The deer are dumb yet. It's not cold. We had that extra hour. You know, we killed a few deer, had fun, put some meat in the freezer, and we called it a wrap. So, yeah, Jeff. And that's kind of really what it is. It's just, I'll sit there and my emotions will run. I go from, I'll literally, that night sitting there watching the sun go down, I'll go from that first raccoon I ever caught to the first possum that I ever caught, to just random memories on the line of unique fun things or fun people that I've had the privilege to be with, conventions, and just kind of, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It really is, but just anticipation for what's to come and reflect on who I've become as a trapper, and I love that. And that's honestly just something I just won't share. It's just I've got to have that as me time. Uh, it's just who I am, I guess. Oh, Daryl, that sounds terrible. We had a lot of wind here, Cable Guy. We were like 30-mile-an-hour winds with 40-mile-an-hour gusts. Something in your mind, and you can remember a catch you made there 20 years ago. I lost the remote 15 minutes ago. We still can't find it, but I remember that catch. Right, right, Dominion. I get it. I get it. Jeff, that's amazing. I hope I'm as lucky, sir. I hope I'm as lucky. I actually I was talking to um, Paul from Montana Wolf Trapper from the History Channel, Mountain Men. If you guys watched him, I didn't even realize it, but this is like my 21st year trapping. It's like, wow. It's hard to believe it's been that long. Hunting and stuff, that's terrible. Uh, Purple Penguin. This year, obviously check the laws and regulations. But if you really want to learn from people, it's going to be a while. You're 10 months out. But down in Winterset, Iowa, southwest Iowa, next year's the Iowa Trapping Convention. You're going to learn laws, regulations, talk to trappers from the state. I won't say it's a huge deal, but we'll have probably, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500 people come through you can learn so much there. Uh, we road trap here, which is in the road ditches to an extent. I won't tell you just jump in the road ditch, but uh, there's some regulations to it. But you can also message me, Iowa Trapper 2, the number 2, and I'm happy to help you out with any questions you have, at least for the next couple days. I'm not going to do real good at replying to messages here come Saturday, but uh, any questions you have on getting started, I'm happy to help you out, buddy. Yeah, PA, I don't know. That's weird. What did Dominion say? Oh, yeah, yeah. No, that's great, Dominion. It's crazy how, like, trick or treating, it's like, man, that's always, like, within a week of season. It's crazy how fast it sneaks up on us. Yeah, Purple Penguin. I'm always willing to help out a trapper any way I can. Uh, what part of the state are you from? What am I doing up, Pops? Just got done doing a little work in the shop, but not near enough still. So, Dixie dog, what's wrong? Come here. Come on. What? What? Probably taking it tomorrow, Pops. I took the day off tomorrow, so hopefully I'm gonna take a load tomorrow and then get that south line pre-staked. The south, what was that? Section 3 and 4. I got a pre-stake yet, so I did find another bucket of pogos, which is good. I'm to a point now. I thought my equipment was my strongest point, and I am gonna run out of equipment tomorrow. I will run out of traps tomorrow to set. No, Pops, we're good. We're good. You're an hour from Dubuque. Okay. Um, yeah, if you're south or west, you'd have some decent coon trapping country for sure. For sure. If you're north, yeah. Well, northeast is not bad. Northeast is not bad either. So, um, you might be all right. You might be in some coon country there. I understand what you mean, though. Too citified. It's a very common thing here. Tomorrow or Thursday, pops. Sack, and that's the problem. Even on my line now, I'm finding spots that I set a 220 here for 5 years, and then I crest a hill and there's a house. So, all right, pops, I'll give you a call when I wake up tomorrow. Uh, Not sure what time that's gonna be. It's been a long night. I'll say that. Oh, nice, cable guy. That's awesome. All right, Dominion, you take care, buddy. Um, Good luck and be safe, bud. It's gonna be a good year. Really good year. I hope you have them, Dominion. I hope you do. Quentin, yeah, being young and all, 220s, they have their place, but you got to be real careful with them. Really careful. Uh, so I'm glad you're not over rambunctious to use them because you can get yourself in trouble real quick. So that's smart. That's very smart. Very mature of you. I think we are set for tomorrow. All I've got to do is compress some springs on some 220s, my new ones, and we're gonna set traps till we run out of traps. So yeah, Lori. Sorry I didn't post anything on there online about it, but yeah, it's next week. Uh, they were still in Nebraska with the ladies trapping, so it's gonna be next week. I'm kind of anxious to see this because I don't know what he picked for this. He filmed me for 8 hours, and I have no idea what these next two episodes are that he filmed me for. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh no, hunting stuff. No way. No way. Next gen's got me by a mile. Yeah, he's gonna blow me out of the water. Quentin, I'm working on a few methods for that this year. Just because my skull market is developed really, really well. So, but it's a fine line of time and efficiency. I appreciate it, Lori. I really do. I'm excited for it. I've never been on TV before, so it's kind of fun. Um, even my daughter was excited because she saw my name on there and like, you're gonna be on TV. Like, yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's on the on Dish Network, which you guys don't have anymore, pops. 393. I think it's the Outdoor Channel or is it Pursuit Channel? I'm not really sure. I'll bet, cable guy. I'll bet. Yeah, Quentin, and that's something like kind of similar to what I'm working on. Uh, but we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, Lexi, it might be the Outdoor Channel. I'm not really sure. Oh, cool, Clinton. That's awesome. Good luck on that. Hunting stuff. It's Weeby Outdoors with Mark Steck, Dan. Which is kind of cool because if I had to put a number on it, I would say 30 to 40% of what I know came from Mark Steck's DVDs. Uh, So it's kind of cool to have him want to ride with me. Ah, PA. No, they won't film people like me. Ah, cool. North Idaho. That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, quitting. That's a little sketchy. We be. Yeah. Lexi, I'm not sure. It might be a Pursuit channel. I thought it was Pursuit channel, but when I looked tonight, I don't know. Someone have to get on Dish Network and check it out because I don't know. I really don't know right now. Hunting and stuff. Look on next Monday. What channel is it? Yeah, I know 393 is Pursuit. I think it's on that. Someone's gonna have to get on there and look and check out Weeby Outdoors because it always airs Monday at 6:30 or 7:30. I'm not sure. Okay, it's the Pursuit channel on Dish. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Otter, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I've never seen the footage, so that'd be kind of cool to see what he came up with. I've seen his full video that he posted, um, but I haven't seen what he's picked for this. I've seen the full, what is it, hour and a half or 2 hours of footage that he put on his actual internet site, but I haven't seen what he's picked for the show. Hunting stuff. Okay, I got it. I got it. Hold on. Be right back. Okay. Oh, you're good, cable guy. No problem. It's just kind of cool, just even on the preview, or like what it, the little subtitle shows what happens. Just seeing my name on there's kind of neat. Yep, Weeby Trapline Adventures, I believe. Yeah, I said Weeby Outdoors, but that's not right. Yeah, Weeby Trapline Adventures. It's kind of cool. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited to see what he put on that because we had a lot of cool catches. We had a lot of good conversation. It's kind of neat. Flintlock. I just looked it up, but like I said, I couldn't even tell you where the remote's at right now. I can tell you where I caught, some cool catches on my trap line 10, 15 years ago, but I can't tell you anything else. It's exciting though. Flintlock, don't judge me. I normally don't look at the channel. I can just type it in what I want and it pops up. So don't judge me. But no, it's gonna be cool. It's fun to see how much this channel's grown. Way far beyond what I ever thought it'd be. Yeah, cable guy probably was. I got a message. But it's it's crazy. I never thought this channel would be where it's at. I didn't even hear it on mine because my phone's on silent. I just saw it pop up. So it's just been fun. It's been a lot of work, but this has been a lot of fun. Uh, I love talking trapping. I love interacting with trappers from across the country. people that want to get into trapping. It's just amazing. Uh, and like I said, that's kind of why this year's probably gonna be my last year of hitting it hard because my focus is definitely leaning towards more promoting and education of trapping. Uh, it's just I don't know. I feel like that's where it's at. And if I have to put my energy into something, it's going to be to make sure that what I love to do, others can enjoy down the road. So um, we'll see what happens, but I'm really excited for it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good, but Ace, we might do on Friday, might do on Saturday even. If we do it Saturday, it'll be after or before, and it'll be short. It'll be very short. Yeah, Quentin. After the season, my channel's still gonna be here. My Facebook, the YouTube, it's still gonna be here, and we're still gonna film a lot of stuff. But uh, just I feel drawn more towards the promotion of trapping versus catching numbers anymore. So exactly, Dan. Exactly. I'm the same way. Air 11:06 at 6:30. All right, Otter. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate you looking that up for me. I appreciate it, Don. Yeah, seriously. These lives, we're still going to do these even if I start slowing down. And if my channel slows down, it doesn't mean it's done. Um, we're still going to maybe, like I said, take you on private ground. Maybe we're only going to catch two or three coon and a coyote that day, or maybe we'll catch five muskrats in a pond that day. Doesn't mean it's stopping. Doesn't mean it's ending. Just there's other things going on here now. So I appreciate it, Cable Guy. It's just I've got a lot of other stuff in the works that is going to take more attention. Any tips on bait for otter on river? Boy, I'm not sure on your laws, Clinton, but fish sticks have worked really well for me in the past. If you get a fish up on like a T post, you got your rebar and a T, spear of fish or a piece of fish up here with some traps underneath it, you're gonna catch a lot of coon, some mink, but man, they're deadly on otter. But I don't know what your laws are, so no, you're good. Purple Penguin, Iowa Trapper 2 at Gmail is my email. Or if you're on Facebook at all, Iowa Trapper, you'll find me on there. Yeah, OtterCat hit it. There you go. That's my email. Send me an email, bud. I'm happy to help you out and get you started, man. Thanks, Otter. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, Lexi. I wish I could actually see a lot of people on here too. Catch up with you guys and actually meet some of these amazing people. Uh, even OtterCat, which he's helping me out a lot tonight. Um, just to catch up and see these people, it'd be amazing. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Dan. And that's what depends on what part of the country he's in. Because for me, like on the crossovers, that's mostly a beaver thing here because we don't have the otter numbers you guys probably do. You'll catch otters there if they're there, but we don't have otters in every system, probably like you guys do. Ace, I don't know about that one, buddy. I don't know about that one. Yeah, Lexi, as soon as I said that too, I'm like, that sounds like a Zoom meeting. That probably wouldn't go over too well. No, but I love these lives. Like even, you know, Penguin in here. I've never seen him in here before, but he's in Iowa now and wants to trap. Yeah, let's do it. Let's help him out. No, Quentin, not you. I don't think. Man, still got 72 people in here. That's amazing. Seems like the later I am, the more people are in here. That just blows me away. No, I think it was you, Quentin. If I can scroll down without messing something up. Clinton asked on the otter. Not you, Quentin. Clinton, not Quentin. Man, there's a lot of work to do. A lot of stuff to get out tomorrow. What's left to get out? I'm pretty much out of traps. Uh, with 130 locations, I'm lucky to put one at each one right now. So, uh, I don't know. We might delete a few waypoints tomorrow to make room for the really good spots to add to them. So who knows? Really, cable guy? Clinton asked it. But no, I'm excited, guys. This is, like I said, probably my last hurrah as far as numbers goes. Uh, but this channel will always be here. I'm always gonna do lives. I always want to interact with people. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So chilling. Flintlock, I run mostly 10 footers. I do have some 8 footers, but that's for some perfect circumstances. You know what I mean? Where it's not real wide, or maybe it drops off deep quick. Um, all depends. Yeah, Lexi, thanks for that. I'm kind of surprised it's not turning blue or anything up in here. Make it look like my wife beat me. Uh, but you take care. Have a good night, Lexi. We'll talk to you later. Thanks, honest stuff. I appreciate it. Ah, Dan. Yep, you're probably right. That's hard to say, Quentin. All depends on how hard it goes on the ground. That's everything. Uh, for me, my pogo with my body weight on muddy ground in the road ditches, that'll hold every coon and coyote possible. But I don't know about, it's so hard to say. Otter cat, that don't say that. That makes me feel terrible. She's still having issues with that. And that was literally a year ago. Lori, you're a night. You're just like me, Lori. I'm a night owl. That's probably the worst trait that I have is I can almost fall asleep driving home at 5 o'clock, like completely like shaking my head, pull over, Chinese fire drill around my car, hop back in, drive home, and here I'll be at 11:30 midnight, like wide awake, back up at 5:30. It's ridiculous. I hate it. Uh, I wish I could go sleep at 9:30 every night, but I'm not built that way. I don't know. Molly, it's not bad. Uh, Nose is still a little tender if you touch it, but it was actually I said it was my truck, but I actually missed when I went to catch myself. I went right between the tire and fender well and hit myself right on the tire uh, face. I'm really surprised I didn't flatten the tire, but it hurt. It hurt a lot. This hurt first, and then an hour later, it was my knee that hurt, and it's still giving me heck. So, oh, okay, Ace. Okay, oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate support, man. It's always it does make me feel good to have so many people that like this channel and like seeing me post what I do. Um, you're gonna see the good, the bad, and the ugly. It is what it is. So I really do appreciate it. My live about pogo sticks. Which one, hunting stuff? I don't know if I did a live on it or not. Oh wow, PA, that sounds terrible. No, that's what's kind of worried me is my knee now. I've noticed a couple times when I twist wrong, it's like, ooh, that's not supposed to do that. I get it, North Idaho. I get it, buddy. Absolutely, Flintlock. That's why I do them. I love it. I love interacting with other trappers. Brian, yeah, I've got a few sets out right now that when I get them set, I got high hopes for a few mink this year. So, a few mink, muskrat. Haven't set any of my beaver gear yet. Probably won't that first week. Probably wait till the third. But oh, hunting stuff. I don't know if it was alive, but I've built pogos on videos before. Pest Hunter, how we doing? Your better half was just in here, or I'm assuming it's still in here. Ace, come on, you gotta support me for the thick and thin, buddy. Yeah, PA, that's terrible. There she is. Oh shoot. No, I'm pretty excited. Still a lot of work to do just in 4 days. Part of that is because I'm a terrible procrastinator. Like probably top five worst procrastinators in the world. I gotta be. So get this place cleaned up. Take a load or two to the dump tomorrow. Hopefully get the rest of these traps out. The wife and kids have church, so I've got till dark to get everything out. What I have left, because I'm running out of equipment, which I never thought I could say. Especially this year. With the equipment I had, I thought no way I'll run out, but I'm looking forward to doing a final tally of what I get pre-staked. Ottercat, no you wouldn't. You don't want to see a grown 250-pound man cry on the shoulder of a ditch. Uh, it's not good. Thanks, Pops. Oh, nice, Dan. Well, I wish you luck, buddy. Jeff, you're right. Yeah, because things can change if you do it too early. I bet, Quentin. I bet, buddy. Well, focus on school first. That's going to be number one priority. That is everything. You may not think so now, but I promise you it is. So, anyway, guys, I appreciate the support. Man, still got 75 people in here. That's amazing. But we're gonna head towards bed. Big day tomorrow. Get up early. Get these 220 springs compressed on all my new ones that I just dyed a couple days ago, which I didn't think I'd need, but apparently I do. So, anyway, it's been a lot of fun, guys. I appreciate the support. Uh, it's just amazing where the channel has come. So thankful for it. It's been so much fun. I've learned a lot. Hopefully, you guys picked up something. It's just been fun. So, stay tuned because we are 4 days away from all out chaos. Trapping the hardest I've ever been, most motivated I've ever been. Thank you, Lori. You take care. Everybody have a good night. Be careful for those setting tomorrow. So everybody take care. Get some sleep. Have a good night, and we will catch you on the next one. With season probably being only a day or two away. So, take care, everybody. Thank you.